Hello, I'm Gregory, and this time I didn't do more mischief or weird Zion type build with Holy Relic. This time I did something that I found on YouTube. I was like, okay, this build looks like really interesting, but maybe will be a bait build. And at the end, it wasn't. It is a really impressive build. I mean, I really like it, and it is almost a walking simulator build. So my build is the Chainsaw Command build, and this build has like almost everything. I'm fire, cold, and fire, and even chaos cap rest. I have 77% and 74% on block, and also I'm not using any remote concoction flask. It's all about 3 and shit. The damage I have with this that I have in this build is really insane. I'm just using a single amethyst ring, this one, and was kinda expensive. This is my high-end build, so everything in this build is expensive. Like this ring cost me a lot, and this one too cost me a lot. This amulet cost me like 15 divines. This one cost me like 6 divines. This chest cost me like 5 divines because of the increased maximum life. And this one just cost like 1 C. And this one cost me like 10 divines or less. This one cost me like 1 divine because of the increased maximum life. I don't remember how much it cost, honestly. I got this by a drop of Cortex. Then my flask. I still need to fix some of those flasks because those are like memes. Also, I can change this one with a Progenesis flask, but I don't have the money for the Progenesis. Also, this is the first time I'm using a door duel on 9% with a lot of those duels. Abyss duels with only minions physical damage and minions attack speed. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And I have an elegant no breeze that gives me that with 4 nodes of Slumlord. One here, another one here, another one here, one here, one here, one here, and this one here. And this one gives me a little bit of energy shield, something that's kind of good. And these clusters with renewal, running clouds, and this bite. Both are good. And this one with Blades Rebirth and Life from Death. My 3 is Commander of Darkness with Mindless Aggression, Bomb Barrier, and Prolonged Servitude because the fucking swords die so fast. But with this one, they're gonna like die in 6 seconds when the life gets reduced to 1 HP, as it says. Also, it gets 15% more damage, so I deal a fuck ton of damage with this build, honestly. This build can do anything. It's the first time I feel like really good, really satisfied with a build like this. Also, I have a lot of tattoos minion maximum life, and a little bit lightning resistant. I mean, just one tattoo. I have ignite duration because this is something that I don't like about this build, because I don't have like something to prevent the ignite ailments, so I had to put like some tattoos also. I'm using this power tree that give me 60% less duration with ignite, and I use 4 tattoos, so reduce ignite, so I'm practically immune to ignite. I have the room graph of the fortress that gives me more increased gold defense. Defense nodes, block nodes, HP, aura, minion damage, a lot of minion damage, and this one here, my ghastly eyes and the belt. And darkness throw of 100%. My Anime Guardian has a Void Forge because all the damage is converted to element, and also the Void Forge is an insane weapon for this build. It gives us a fuck ton of damage. The POV doesn't calculate well the damage that I am really dealing, because I put something that gives the weapon like 700, I mean 8% increase physical shit to the sword, so instead of give me like 100% of increased elemental damage with attacks, some shit like that, it gives me in reality 750% of damage, some shit like that. So I'm dealing like a lot more damage with the weapon and with my build, but POV doesn't calculate that thing well. Also, I have with my AG put the Crown of the Tyrant that gives my minions a lot more of flat lightning damage. It gives a lot of flat lightning damage. Also, when an enemy is close to the AG, it gives like minus 10% of elemental resistances. That's really good. I have the Garrett Ephemeral to give more resistances to my enemy guardian. Great bounce, some shit like that. I don't remember the name of the cloth, but the cloth is very important because they makes the source counts as if my AG kill shit, so I can respawn more swords when I'm killing things. Also boosts that. Also, I have boots that give scorch to the enemy, so that is like a 15 or 10% more increased damage to the enemies. And yeah, I'm doing a lot of damage with this build. It's amazing. This is my POE. This is the full DPS with all the swords in the field. Almost to this is just ridiculous the amount of damage I deal right now. This is the thing I'm having right now with my AG. Enemies are Scorch, for the Scorch, 16. Nearby enemies have 10% more to all, minus 10% to all resistances. And this build can do any type of map. Can do tier 17, can do Ravage Blight, can't do anything. The only downside I have with this build is doing some specific Uber bosses. like the red one, because maybe it's because I'm my defense. I'm liking all defenses because I'm too into doing damage, but I was dying. My worst were that like dying fast, and if I die in that fight, it's hard to recover by summoning more swords because my enemy guardian is gonna go straight to the boss and is not going to kill the words that I'm using right now to summon more swords. So in those type of fights, with a single with our boss fight, is my swords die fast. I use like 3 of those flasks there right in the jar. If some shit happens, if I die, that's the only thing I don't like about this build. But the rest, this build is just really amazing. So, and last thing, I was doing money with this build. I started with Blight, but oils in this build in this league are like really cheap. The golden oil is like 40C, and I was like, okay, I have to find another way to do currency in this league. So the only thing that I found for doing currency, right now I'm poor because I was like trying to print in cards, but but I had bad luck, so I spent like 2,000 chaos on printing the doctor, and I lost. So the method I was doing to do currency was spamming Kurak with Einhard missions. It was like doing 1,000 or 2,000 chaos per hour. Sometimes I was losing money. It's not like a 100% profit. Sometimes you can get 800 missions even if you buy 100 of Explorer Scouting. Sometimes you get like 2, but when you get 4 or 6, it is instant profit. It is just too good. Kayak missions with 800 is just too good for me. Is better than doing something. So this is my first and only build I'm gonna do in this league, because this league is like kinda good. I kinda don't like the mechanic of breach, but it's okay. It's kinda okay. The tree is good for starter, but then it's shit. Now it's only good for gambling Mage Blood. But yeah, it is what it is. I hope you like my video, and I'm gonna do a mapping example of this build. So yeah.
One of my captors felt no emotion. He did not hesitate to inflict pain. Now, all he feels is intense, unstoppable agony. that stretches the sanity of the mind.